Hey guys, Houston Cowdog here, custom 1_64 farm trucks on Instagram. Check me out over there. Got a few custom trucks I'll show you tonight. And I will show you a new Auto World car that I got, the past couple of weeks that I really like a lot. First truck I'll show you is going to be an Auto World. I think it's supposed to be a 1975 Chevrolet cab. It's got a green light flatbed bed on it. And some green light dually drivers wheels on it out of a dually drivers green light wheel pack. Pretty simple truck. Well, not so simple to build, but the finished product is pretty simple. This is what we called in Texas, when I was growing up in the 90s, just a haul truck, which is just regular cab truck with a flatbed. Guys would pull goosenecks around with them. Truck does have an opening hood. And let's just pretend or assume that's a big block Chevrolet in that truck, which is probably what it would have been, and then somebody running around this truck in the late 70s or early 80s, even up into the 90s. And I have this Ram, or I still call them Dodge, 3500. I think that's supposed to be a Harvest edition. I'm not sure. It's got some semi wheels on it, semi tires. It's got a slight lift. It's got a toolbox that I made attached to a 3D printed headache rack, which is actually really nice. I got that off of an eBay store. I can't remember. I should have looked that up. But it's a really nice little product. I think they're $3 or $4 each, and shipping is not very expensive on them. I think I ordered 4 or 5 of them to use in different trucks. You have to paint them. It comes in just a gray 3D print material. Painted it black and then added the details for the lights. And then this truck also has an exhaust on it, which I do. These tend to be pretty popular on eBay. This one's actually sold and will get shipped out this week, tomorrow actually. Rolls nicely. Well, it's supposed to. There we go. Oh, I see. It was catching on that. Then I've got one truck. I don't know if I've shown this truck before. I went out to my shop tonight and tried. I just really had those two that I've built over the past week or so. I thought I'd grab something out of that I'm keeping in my personal collection, a truck I've built. And I may have shown this in the video or not, in a video, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. What year is this supposed to be? An 84 GMC 3/4 ton. I just did a slight lift on it. It's got the green light steel wheels and poverty caps on it. It's got a grill guard on it off of a green light tow truck. And it's got some tires on it off an M2 lifted square body. So that makes for a very nice 80s and early 90s era farm truck. Really accurate depiction of one. Really like the way this truck turned out, so I opted not to sell this one. I'm going to keep this in my collection out in the shop on the display. I don't know what if that sticker on the back says it's got the, what was it at the time, a 6.2 liter diesel or 6.5, I can't remember, but I think that's what this little decal here is. I don't have my magnifying glass in here, and this phone's not great at zooming in, so I won't bother to do that. And just a few other quick ones. These are just some Auto World square bodies that I lifted. The red and black one. I don't know if these are supposed to be 84 or 85 models. Then I had the brown and tan one. This brown and tan one, I put a roll bar in that came out of, I don't know, some green light truck or another. I can't remember. It fits in there really nice. Really dig the color of these two. Those are just nice stock color configurations on these two trucks. But to be honest with you, I don't know that I necessarily, you guys can let me know in the comments, I don't really know that I remember seeing any or a whole lot of these trucks in this color when I was little, or a red with a black down the middle. But nonetheless, these two Auto World releases are very cool. And I think that's about it on the custom stuff. I'll show you, take the camera off the mount here. These new Auto World Lincolns, I think they're supposed to be 79 Lincoln Continental Mark. I don't know what they are, Mark 5s? Wow, this is a nice piece of die cast. Auto World has just done an outstanding job of making these large American luxury cars. Done these Lincolns. And we'll compare them in size. Let's use the black one. That may contrast a little bit better. To their 76 Cadillac. Those scale up really nice together. This blue Auto World 76 Cadillac, or this shade of blue, is I think one of the trickier ones to find, one of the more desirable, harder to find Auto World 76 Cadillacs. That one, and then I think this gray one is kind of hard to find. And this other blue one is kind of hard to find. The white, or this kind of light yellow, and this black one, and then these two newer ones I think are a little easier to find. It's a fairly recent low rider release that I think is really cool. I think I detampoed that one just a little bit to make it look a little bit better. And then this car is actually not an ultra red. It's just this other lowrider release that I detampoed and put some factory Cadillac wheels on. So they just did an outstanding job on this car, and I can't wait for more colors to be released of it. And then I actually grabbed two of those because I had these wheels in my parts bin. So I put these, what are those called? Are those called Daytons or Trues or whatever? Custom wire wheel. This dude just pulled up and looks like he's conducting a little business. I did order in another set of these American diorama pieces. It was called Car Dealership. It came with her. That guy, she came in the set, that's 3. These two, that's 4, 5, and this guy, 6. These American diorama sets are, they're pretty cool. They're really nice. They're hard to get them to stand up. You really have to keep trying to get them to stand upright, but once you do, they look really nice. I think this is the second set I have. I'm not going to go through and try to identify the ones that came. Well, I think that one came in the first set I ordered. And that one did. I don't remember what that one was called. And then a few of these others. I think that girl in the Bronco came in one. And these two guys. Alright guys, that's about all I've got tonight. Thanks for watching. Oh, here, I will show you one more thing that's kind of important that I wanted to throw in tonight. This is the new Mustang LX sedan casting. This is the first release of it. I found it in an Elite Transport set. I think that's what they're still called, Elite Transports. Came with in the back of this truck. However, this one's not that great. It's got that silly